continuing on with the
Take it
ceremony, Roman gets in the ring. He gets his new championship. He has Triple H put it on him.
Incredible.
And he's about to ask like everyone to acknowledge him. He says the universe worldwide, they need to acknowledge him. And then as he's about to get into something else, the Usos music hits, which is a big deal because earlier in the show, Adam Pearce was like, don't worry about it. They're not going to be here. We canceled their travel. We have extra security. They're not going to be let in the building. So then, of course, when the Usos music hits, you see Triple H dip out like real quick.
He was out of there.
He was like, all right, good to see you. My job is done. Goodbye. I just thought that was funny. Just a big change for Triple H, you know? That was Paul exiting the ring because Triple H would have been like, bring it, you know?
Could have got a sledgehammer.
Yeah.
All locked and loaded.
I know. So Jimmy and Roman kind of square up in the ring, and Roman tells Jay repeatedly, kick him in the face. Kick him in the face. Kick him in the face the way he kicked me in the face at Night of Champions. And so they just
Jimmy just owned up to it. I just love how he's like,
I did too. He was hyping himself.
He's like,
he was like, the kick heard around the world. Yeah, that was me.
I did that.
Yeah. Oh no, Jimmy says that Roman is the one that needs fixing because he had said, well, you need to fix your brother. And Jimmy's like, you're the one who needs to be fixed. You're manipulative. You betray your family. You put us down. All, you know, whatever. You do all of this. Like, how does family do that to family? Because he and Jay will be together always because they're brothers. And Roman has not been a brother recently. So he even includes Solo, my guy Solo, and he's like, Solo's our brother too. You really think that he's going to want to stay around you the way that you're treating all of us and not come with us? So Solo gets on the mic after Roman's like, no, you're going to listen. He's going to take my side. Don't worry about it. Solo says, I acknowledge you, my tribal chief. And then he says, but they're my brothers. And then the whole world, everything just, like I say in the banner, all hell breaks loose because it was like, oh my God, Solo is turning on Roman.
We're doing it. Yeah, I was ready for it. I paused a little bit down here.
So after that, Solo gets pissed and gets in Jimmy's face, and I loved Jimmy just smushing his face and like
that was a callback.
Yes, like, I loved that.
Unbelievable.
And then, you know, Jay is just like, we can't do this. Like, I need you. We need you. We all need each other. Like, we're family. We need to get over this. This is ridiculous. And they want to make things right. Jimmy proposes like, hey, like, it's fine. Like, let's just fix this, whatever. And then Roman says, no. And then you're like,
after they embrace,
yes,
in one of the most just loving,
I know,
like tight holding, you know, being like, I love you, like, we're gonna get through this.
And we didn't even see Jimmy's face, right? But that it didn't matter because Roman sold it so well. This is what I mean.
The tears and then
I know. And the like almost like crying kind of thing. Like,
oh my God, he had me in tears.
Solo hits Jimmy with the Samoan spike. So as I said, you got to enjoy it for like 2 minutes of the brothers being against their cousin. Exit the ring. Jay is consoling Jimmy. And as they're walking up the ramp, Paul says, but my tribal chief, what about Jay? And Roman says, he will fall in line like he always does. And then SmackDown ends.
Just an amazing callback. Once again, the little details make the pudding that much sweeter. It really does. I mean, for the fact it's the dramatic irony in the sense that Roman has no idea why Jay truly came back to the bloodline. And then you now have he'll fall in line. Jay wants to fall in line, but this kind of was that straw that broke the camel's back when you hit a Samoan spike to excommunicate him from the family.
Mm-hmm.
It just, Sarah, 4 words: best story in wrestling.
Well, and it feels like there's so many different ways that they can take this in between now and whenever it ends, because who knows when this is going to end.
I don't even care anymore.
I don't either, as now that it's focused on the bloodline itself, now that we're not discussing Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn as a part of it anymore.
Yeah.
It's more interesting now, and they've done a really good job about keeping us interested in that throughout however, the years, the months, whatever. It doesn't need an added element at this point. We're just like, okay, what's going to happen next,